2.5 years passed from the time Sasuke left the Hidden Leaf. Naruto grew stronger as Jiraiya's pupil, and Sakura studied medical ninjutsu under Tsunade. Now, Kakashi announced that he would test their abilities by having them undergo the same trials as in the past.
Well, same rules as 3 years ago. Just take these bells from me. Of course, if you don't come at me aggressively, you'll never get the bells.
We'll show Kakashi-sensei exactly what we're made of.
Yep, we'll show him what the...
Now then, let's begin.
Yeah!
Yes!
I guess I'll have to be tougher on you.
I'll finish this in one shot!
There's no way we can lose!
I got a feeling I'm gonna have to take these guys more seriously this time. Not impressive.
You've gotten stronger too, Sakura!
Have you leaving me behind, Naruto?
Fire style! Fireball jutsu!
That's huge! Now! Ow, ow, ow! Here goes! Deep secret finger jutsu! 1,000 years of death! All right! Huh?
Phew, that was too close.
Right on, huh?
Gotcha!
What? You're doing well. But, can you do it again?
I'm totally gonna get those bells!
Lightning Blade!
Calm down. It's okay. I can do this.
Wow, you've become quite the ninja. You dodge this? Lightning Blade! Found you! Water style, water dragon jutsu! Lightning blade! Watch! Lightning blade! Jutsu! How's this? Water Dragon Jutsu! Lightning Blade! Fire Style Fireball Jutsu! Fire Style Fireball Jutsu! Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu! Lightning Blade! Watch! Lightning Blade! Here! Can you dodge this? Lightning Blade! Not there yet!
Right here! Rasengan! Kakashi-sensei, pretty shocking, right?
I haven't lost this! Water Dragon Jutsu! Lightning Blade! Dodge this! Fire Style Fireball Jutsu! Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu!
Gotta get out of this!
Watch! Lightning Blade!
Gotta stop messing around!
Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu!
Sakura!
Leave it to me! Yeah!
Damn it!
Her strength is insane! Rasengan!
Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu! Lightning Blade! Dodge this! No place left to go.
Rasengan!
How's this? Water Dragon Jutsu! Fire Style Fireball Jutsu! Can you dodge this? Lightning Blade! One more!
Rasengan! No, it's not over yet!
You guys are... Water Style Water Dragon Jutsu!
Sakura!
Naruto!
Multi-Shadow Code Jutsu!
Lightning Blade!
Rasengan!
They've really grown. I didn't think you'd manage to take the bells.
Sakura!
You too!
All right! Maybe I'm even stronger than you now, Kakashi.
Stop it!
Anyway, you both passed.
They thereby demonstrated to Kakashi that they were no longer students, but rather qualified shinobi worthy of trust. And with that, Team Kakashi was formed. just then, Naruto suddenly received some unexpected news. Gaara, who once competed ruthlessly at the Chunin exam and now served as the Kazekage, had been abducted by a member of the Akatsuki. The Akatsuki had a plan to extract the tailed beasts from the Jinchuriki, such as Naruto and Gaara, to use them for their own nefarious purposes. To rescue Gaara, Naruto and his friends attacked an Akatsuki hideout. There, Naruto found Deidara, who had abducted Gaara, along with Gaara's lifeless body, which had had Shikaku ripped from it. Naruto chased after Deidara, and they engaged in battle in the forest. Understanding the agony Gaara must have endured, Naruto erupted in a violent rage against the barbaric Akatsuki.
Give me back Gaara!
Bring it if you can.
You... I can never forgive you!
You're a strange Jinchuriki. This Gaara character is no less strange. I've never seen a Jinchuriki as beloved as he is. You can't forsake one of your own kind, can you? You feel connected to this pathetic creature.
I'm gonna mess you up bad!
Bring it if you can. Not too bad.
I'm gonna win!
No bark and no bite.
Take it from me. Fire style. I'm ready to rock. Fire style. Jutsu.
With the help of friends, he drove Deidara off and recovered Gaara's body. There was no one, however, who could bring him back from death.
Why Gaara? Why is it always him?
Calm down, Naruto Uzumaki.
Shut up! If you say a ninja hadn't put that monster in Gaara, none of this would have happened! Did you ever consider what Gaara thought? Did you ever even ask? You call him a Jinchuriki? Who are you to decide that fate for someone else?
Naruto wailed in grief. Moved by this display, Granny Chiyo, a prominent figure in the hidden sand, gave her own life to bring Gaara back from the dead. She did this because of her faith in the ability of the young to change the future.
Naruto. Lady Chiyo entrusted the future to you and Gaara. It was a death befitting a ninja.
Yeah, same as the old man, the third Hokage.
Recalling that the third Hokage had held the same sentiments, Naruto resolved to carry that hope forward. With the information regarding Orochimaru that he had obtained during his fight with the Akatsuki, he set out for their hideout with his friends and Sasuke. There, Naruto was met by Sasuke, who had developed at an alarming rate under Orochimaru's training. For the first time since their clash in the final valley, the former teammates were reunited.
Sasuke, I found you!
I'm sick of you showing up all the time. Now I'll just...
I'm taking you home, no matter what!
You won't be able to put a scratch on me.
I'll bring Sasuke back at any cost!
This connection you share with Naruto and his friends, I want to see it for myself.
Connection? You're as slow as ever, I see. There's nothing more foolish than being tied down by others. Having too many ties in this world only leads you astray. It weakens your ambitions. connection's not with you. My only connection is one of hatred towards my brother.
My connection with you is still unbroken. And if it's ever about to be cut off, I'll keep pulling it back and tie it together again.
That eager to piss me off? Chidori scream!
Oh no! Multi-shadow clone jutsu! Why can't you understand? Sasuke! What happened to you?
I have my own path to follow. Stay out of my way.
Orochimaru wants you as his vessel.
Doesn't matter. As long as I achieve my goal, that's enough.
I'll protect our connection no matter what it takes.
Oh yeah? Then all I have to do is cut it off. Not bad. But playtime's over. I'll finish you here once and for all.
Right here! I'm right here.
Enough talk.
Did that wake you up?
You're still a child.
Naruto! Fire style! Fireball jutsu!
Now I'll take you back!
It's over.
Naruto!
Wait, Sasuke! Sasuke!
Without so much as a nod in Naruto and Sakura's direction, Sasuke left with Orochimaru.
Sasuke!
I couldn't stop him again. I I'm weak.
So that's the extent of your bond.
No, it isn't.
In that case, everything's fine. You can still bring Sasuke back.
Sai. Thanks. For real.
Lamenting his inability to stop them, Naruto vowed to become... With painful memories of his failure at Orochimaru's hideout, he decided to train under Kakashi. At that same time, the Akatsuki's movements intensified, targeting Jinchuriki in various lands. Receiving reports that Akatsuki members had invaded the Land of Fire, the Hidden Leaf dispatched a strike team to stop their rampage. However, the team struggled in its fight against the all but immortal member of the Akatsuki, known as Kakazu. Having just completed training, Naruto rushed to their aid.
Naruto Uzumaki. I didn't think you'd come for me. You saved me some time.
I'll get you!
You're alone? I think you're underestimating me. But now I can easily capture you. So it actually works out well for me.
I'll take you out with my jutsu!
No matter how powerful your jutsu, it can't beat my experience.
This one!
This can't be.
You'll never stop me!
How dare you?
Twin style! Rasen Shuriken! Hit it!
And so Naruto bested a mighty foe who had once been considered unbeatable. Seeing this, Kakashi could see that the youth were ushering in the winds of change.
Naruto has become strong, truly strong. He's practically surpassed me. Can you sense it? You're always in his mind, inspiring him. You make him strong. You do know that. Don't you, Sasuke?
While Naruto's victory over Kakazu demonstrated his tremendous growth, major changes were also taking place in the Orochimaru faction. Sasuke had rebelled against his master. Orochimaru had been severely weakened when the third Hokage sealed his arms, and now Sasuke had surpassed him. And now Sasuke had no use for him. Seeking to usurp Orochimaru's power for his own, Sasuke sought to assassinate him.
I knew this time would come, Sasuke.
There's nothing more you can teach me. I'm finished with you. It ends here. Orochimaru, I'm stronger than you.
Listen to the little chick squawk.
I guess the fledgling is all you could get your hands on. It didn't work with Itachi. Is that why you came after me? You still couldn't do it in the end. You couldn't equal the Uchiha, let alone overcome them. No matter how much of a genius you are, you're just a normal man before the Uchiha. You can't win, Orochimaru. It's impossible for you to take my body. Chidori. Right here. A snake that crawled on the earth dreamt of soaring through the sky, knowing full well it was impossible. Still, in vain, it nurtured a baby bird in its own nest, failing to realize that the bird had become a hawk and the snake was now its prey.
This can't be happening! I am Orochimaru. I am immortal. I will not die here.
I will take.
Defeated by Sasuke's visual prowess, Orochimaru was overthrown. After biding his time for so long, Sasuke could finally begin his quest for vengeance. Gathering a small team to himself and naming it Hebi, Sasuke began to plot his revenge against Itachi. However, Akatsuki member Deidara launched a surprise attack while Sasuke was operating alone and separated from his allies. Deidara had intended to kill the treacherous Orochimaru, and so he resented Sasuke for beating him to the punch. Sasuke endured a great barrage from Deidara's artistic ninjutsu, which defeated Gaara in the past.
You're going to tell me about Itachi.
If you can beat me, I'll tell you anything. Sure. A kid like you took down Orochimaru. You were just born into good stock. Quit acting so smug.
Why, you...
Hey, Toby. Check out that glare. This guy's worth picking apart.
Aw, we'll have to apologize to Itachi later.
Take this!
Datara, this guy moves too fast. We can't keep up.
You heard the mask. There's no point in fighting any longer. You lose. Now tell me about Itachi.
Quit blabbering, you ninny. We're just getting started.
You're gonna keep going?
Chidori.
Is that how little you fear me?
But Deidara was enraged when Sasuke demanded information concerning Itachi, because he felt his art was being disrespected. Deidara had once sensed something artistic in Itachi, and for that reason, he became obsessed with Sasuke.
I'll show you my biggest, ultimate, maximum explosion.
Is he going to?
Struggling is useless. You can't run from an explosion. You're doomed to disintegrate here. Now are you afraid? Cower in awe, recoil in despair, cry your heart out. Because my art is an explosion!
Shaken by anger and humiliation, he detonated himself to achieve the ultimate art form, with the aim of killing Sasuke simultaneously. Sasuke, however, employed a transportation technique an instant before the blast and managed to escape the explosion. Once and for all, Deidara's art failed to impact the Uchiha. By then, rumors of Orochimaru's defeat at Sasuke's hands had reached the Hidden Leaf. Naruto and his allies began a search to recover Sasuke, narrowing their focus to Sasuke's objective, Itachi of the Akatsuki. Eventually, it was Naruto who succeeded in confronting Itachi.
If I capture you, I can see Sasuke! You won't get away!
Why are you so fixated on my brother? He's a rogue ninja.
Why am I so fixated? That's easy. Because I'm more his brother than you ever were!
You just said you consider Sasuke to be like a brother to you. What if Sasuke were to attack the Hidden Leaf Village? What would you do then?
I would defend the village, and I'd find a way to stop Sasuke without killing him!
You're such a child. Your tales are mere fantasies. Ninja must sometimes make very harsh decisions.
Yeah, someone told me that before. Once.
I have shared some of my power with you.
What's the big idea? Weren't you coming after me?
I'm going now. I have an important matter to attend to.
After hearing Naruto's feelings concerning Sasuke, Itachi had no further interest in fighting and left. In doing so, he failed to defeat or capture the Jinchuriki, Naruto. However, Itachi's behavior did not make sense to Naruto. Upon identifying the location of the supposed leader of the Akatsuki, Jiraiya infiltrated the Hidden Rain village alone. There, he encountered Pain, who appeared to be his former student. Pain was plotting to mass-produce weapons which employed forbidden jutsu powered by the tailed beasts. Although Jiraiya's initial objective had merely been to gather information, he decided he could not leave Pain be. The term, it was said a student of Jiraiya's would bring either peace or destruction to the ninja world. He decided to confront Pain in order to rectify his pupil's errors and thereby thwart the Akatsuki's ambitions.
I'll put an end to this miserable world. It's God's work.
You are a poison to the world. I will take the responsibility of destroying you. That's the last thing I can do for you as your master. They say the Rinnegan was sent down from the heavens to a world in chaos. So I believe you guide the world chaos into order. But I was mistaken. The Akatsuki brings chaos now. It seems that something went wrong with your development.
This world has not grown, but we have, bringing us to this enhanced state.
Well, listen to you.
I can win this! Almighty Senga! I'll keep moving toward true peace. But in order to attain true peace, the world must first know pain.
Rasengan!
Pain's power allowed him to revive himself no matter how many times he fell, and so it was Jiraiya who met defeat.
Naruto. You never gave up, no matter what. So, as your teacher, I must not.
With his last ounce of strength, Jiraiya left a clue toward the nature of Pain's power. For he believed that Naruto was the child of prophecy who would bring peace to the ninja world. Meanwhile, at an Uchiha hideout, Sasuke and Itachi came face to face. In his conversation with Sasuke, Itachi mentioned a third man who possessed Sharingan. Madara Uchiha, one of the founders of the Hidden Leaf, who had fought to his death against the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju. To avoid losing his sight at the cost of Mangekyo Sharingan, Madara took both of his younger brother's eyes. Itachi then declared that the reason he let Sasuke live was because he intended to use his eyes as his own replacements.
It's time I settled the score with you, once and for all.
Such confidence. But even with those eyes, you see nothing. You grasp nothing.
You're wrong. There is one thing my eyes see clearly. I see your death, Itachi.
Me dead at your feet, huh? Let's get to it.
That night, the night you destroyed the Uchiha clan. Did you really do that alone? No matter how good you were, you couldn't have taken down the entire clan. There must have been someone else there that night.
So you figured it out.
Chidori! What? Chidori! Who was it? Who helped you? Chidori!
Madara Uchiha.
Madara Uchiha?
One of the founders of the Hidden Leaf Village. An immortal man who is both my friend and my mentor.
A founder? Then how could he still be alive?
Firestar!
Fireball!
Amaterasu!
This will be my last jutsu. Be gone with the thunderclap. Finally over.
Is this the death you imagined for me? You really have gotten stronger, Sasuke. Without this, I would have been dead. Now I get serious. And now for the trump card, the Susanoo.
Susanoo?
Nuisance. Disappear. Did you try to get some space? Nuisance. All people live as prisoners of their own knowledge and perception. They call it reality. Yet knowledge and perception are ambiguous. That reality may be an illusion. Thinking Madara is dead is just your arbitrary assumption. Sasuke, your eyes don't see a single truth. You see nothing. Try to get some space. Nuisance. What'll you do about this, Sasuke? Disappear.
Still.
You can never beat me.
Still moving?
Did you try to get some space? What'll you do about this, Sasuke? Did you try to get some space? Nuisance.
Right here.
Be fast.